In this tutorial, we're going to be going over how to edit pages. So from your initial page on your dashboard, you're going to go over to Pages and then All Pages. And then there are two kinds of pages on your website. One is a standard page for more simple kind of content, and then there's also going to be a page builder page where there's more complex content which is on the page. The way that you can tell the difference is when you hover over each page, you get a set of options. And the last one here says Beaver Builder. That's the page builder that's used on the website. If it has a green dot next to Beaver Builder, that means the page has been built with using the page builder. If you go down the list here, this page, we go over to Beaver Builder. There's not a green dot here. This page has not been built with the page builder. So we'll start off with one of the simpler pages, and we can start with this one right here. And when the page is not built with a page builder, the way that you edit the page is you click on the page name itself right here. So we'll click on this page, and there has not been any content added on this page yet. We're going to scroll down a little ways, and you can see the setup here is very similar to any word processor that you would use. You have a lot of the different icons. You can use bold, italics, quotes, and those kind of things. So we're going to add some content here. I'm going to go down into the content section, and I'm going to paste some filler content. And this is how the content would appear on the page. But so you could add some simple content like this, a few paragraphs. If you want to add a picture to the page, you would place your cursor in the location on the page where you want to put the picture. You're going to go up here to add media. And from here you can either add media from the media library, and that's basically all the pictures and content that you have, or pictures and media that you have on the website right now. We can select from there, or you can go to upload a file from your computer. You just click on select files and select the file where the picture is on your computer, and you could add a picture from your computer. In this case, we're just going to select one that's already been added to the website, that has already been added to the website. So we find a picture in the media library. And we're going to select this one here. That was a little bit big. We'll select one that's smaller. So I'll select this one here. We're going to click on Insert into Page. And that picture is inserted into the page where your cursor was. But you'll notice the text is not wrapped around it. So to make that happen, we're going to click on the picture. There's no alignment on the picture right now. This means this icon has been selected by default, so the picture was not aligned. If we want the picture aligned left, we click on this icon here, and you can see the picture is on the left-hand side, and the text wraps around it then. We could also align the picture to the center or to the right by selecting these icons. And in order to update the page or publish the page, if this is the first time that you've added some content to it, you would go over here and click on this. In this case, the page had already been created, so we would just click on Update here, and then all the changes you made to it would become live on the website. The next thing that we want to do is go over how to make edits to a page builder page. So I'm going to go back here to All Pages. And it says, are you sure you want to leave because I didn't save my changes? In this case, I don't want to save these changes, so I'm just going to click on Leave. And that takes me again to all the different pages. And these pages have been built with a page builder. So I'm going to go to this page here. I'm going to hover over where it says Beaver Builder, and we can see it's got a green dot here. So we want to edit this page using the page builder. So we click on Beaver Builder. And that takes us to this page. And now when we hover over the different sections on the page, we can see there's a blue outline around the content that we're hovering over. So we go to all the different sections. There's this blue border which outlines whatever section you want to work on. So if I want to work on this section here, what I would do is I'd hover over that section, get the blue border, which brings up this set of options. And in order to make a change to any section, you're going to want to click on the wrench for that section. So in this section, it's a standard text editor section. So if I click on the wrench, it's going to open up a box like this. And in this box is where I'd make the edits. And I do it the same way that I would do a standard page, but I make the edits in here. And you'll notice all this content is the content that you have in here. So you can move the box so you can see this better. You can resize the box. You have those options, and then you just make the changes here. When you're done making the changes, you go down here, click on Save, and then whatever changes you made would be updated here. They still would not be live on the site. In order to become live on the site, you have to go over here and click on Done. If I wanted to see each different part of the page has different modules in it. In this case, when we hover over the wrench, it tells us that this is a photo module. So if we want to change that photo, we click on the wrench here, and we would click on Edit here, and I could click on Edit here, and I could change that to another picture on the website. The one that was selected has a little check mark right here, so that's the one that was selected already. If I wanted to change that, I could just change it. I could just select any one of these pictures here and click on Select Photo. That would change that photo. All the modules that you have on the different pages using a page builder are different, and it's beyond the scope of this tutorial to show how to use all of them. The basic ones that you're going to see are text boxes and photo modules, and that's what I showed you how to change. The other ones, you're going to have to sort of open them and see how to make the changes to those different modules. So if I wanted to save the changes that I made, I just click on Save here. And then to publish those changes, again, they're not published yet until I go up here to Done. I click on Done. And if I made some errors that I don't want to save those changes, I could click on Discard here, and that would discard all the changes I made. Or if I'm happy with the changes I made, I click on Publish, and all those changes become live on the website. Now to get from here, to get back in the dashboard again, I'm going to hover over the name of the website here on the left, and I'm going to click over here on Dashboard, and that takes me back to the dashboard, and I have access to all of the different options.